Celebrating our local heroes. That's what Montreal Community Cares Awards are all about. And with Kim and I in studio, we are so happy to welcome one of this year's recipients. He's a Montreal firefighter, Alberto Syllion. Welcome to the show, Alberto.
Thank you.
And people might be familiar with you because you're in our Greater Montreal commercial. He
Yes.
has the line, "We are
We
firefighters."
are firefighters.
I love it. You nailed it, Alberto. Tell us why you wanted to become a firefighter.
Actually, the idea came from a guy who was living in my neighborhood, and he told me, "Hey, I wanted to become a firefighter," and the idea stayed in my mind. And at one point, I had to make some change in my life, so I decided to become a firefighter because I'm a person who like to help other people, and that fit me good.
You didn't stop at firefighting, though. Like you do firefighter as a career, but you go into prisons to do talks. You go into youth centers. You go. Why is that aspect, I guess, of your second career so important?
Actually, I think in my community, the black community, we don't have enough good role models. And I think because now that I am a firefighter, and I can be a good role model for the youngest, so that's why I go do a lot of conference in not only in prison but in schools also, and I think there's a lot of things that I can inspire the youngest to become better, I think.
Montreal Community Cares, I mean, it's organizations like that that help us, meet people like you, Alberto, and recognize the contributions that you make to a society. What does it mean for you to be receiving an honor this year?
Personally, it's, like you said, it's an honor for me because, when people are engaged in any kind of social activities, we don't do it to get recognition. We just do it because we feel this is the right thing to do. But when we do get that honor, it gives us some more energy to continue to do what we're doing.
I love that.
Yeah. Do you find that it also maybe builds a closer community in the sense that they are celebrating heroes from the age of 5 to 95? So you might meet people that will inspire you to do even more.
Sure. I was at the photo shoot for the award the other day, and I saw a young girl. She was like maybe 14, 15, and I was like, wow, she's already involved in the society at this young age. So it's really inspired even for me.
I want to touch a bit about diversity in firefighting in Montreal. It's been a story. It's been headlines recently, especially. You've been a firefighter for 8 years. When you started, were there any people of color in firefighter uniform?
There was a few. When I became a firefighter, I think I was the 7th or the 8th black firefighter in Montreal. Now there's 11 of us or 10.
Wow, that's not much of an increase.
But there's a lot of work that the city, the services is doing to attract more diversity, not only minority diversity, but women's also. And I think the first thing is to see yourself in that job. So the more that we're going to see diversity in the media and more we're going to see women in that kind of job, the more we're going to attract those people.
Yeah.
So well said. And I think the more you attract those people, the more engrossed you become in the job because people from every ethnicity bring something different to it.
Exactly. I think we all have something to bring to the table and do a good lunch.
I love it, Alberto. It's such a pleasure to me. Of course, Denberger Reed, he's the founder of Montreal Community Cares. He's been on the show recently, actually. In fact, the award ceremony happening this Saturday, May 26th, starts at 7:30 p.m. at the St. Jack's, Montreal. There are still tickets available to the public if you are interested in going, of course, to see Alberto. Yeah, absolutely, and see other community leaders going there on stage. Alberto, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We are
firefighters.
We are done for today.